What is up, everybody? Master Darkpoi Gaming. I am Darkpoi, and welcome to the channel. This is What's in the Bag Wednesday, episode 2, featuring my trail disc collection. I have curated these discs between season passes, random generation, and level ups, and different types of things. Some were gifts from Hoffs and Heiser episodes when I won packs. That's how I came across the vampire disc and the Ghost Vandal. I won an in-game pack as a random draw, as a keyword draw in Hoffs and Heiser, so I was able to get that. I got the season pass to get the captain. Both captains, the water skip and the big skip, were season passes. So is the Enigma. The Rive was a gift from Hoffs and Heiser as well on the channel. I got the Cloudbreaker from the season pass as well. The Saturday Night Slam Sampo and the Disc Golf Valley Tips Alf Sapphire both came from participating in their events. Both of those events were fantastic. I was so happy to get those discs specifically because I know that I know that they make a pretty big deal about the way trail discs are implemented with us content creators. If you're ever wondering why you don't see a lot of us having a lot of cool, crazy trail discs, it's because there are actual details. Like, there are parts of developing trails and discs in the game that are like kind of tied to specific discs. Like, whenever you see a very specific custom trail, like this owl custom trail here from the old Halloween pack, it's tied to this disc. Like, you won't see this mold unless they're doing new things. You won't see this mold with this trail and things like that. So unless you get this specific one. So that's why I made it such a big deal. The custom trails are so much fun to have. I love all the different unique ones that they are able to implement in the game. It's already cool enough to have the winter trails that can generate in the random pool and in the level ups. Like, that's super awesome. But to have like this one, this vampire with the dripping blood effect, that's so cool to me. This owl, the way that this owl trail works is so unique. I would love to see these types of trails on different discs in the game in the future. Same thing with all like the elemental trails. I really enjoyed getting this Spore. So if you're wondering, the Spore, it came from a season pass as well. The Spore's a unique disc. It's what I call a parachute putter. It goes up, it goes down. It doesn't really do a whole lot more than that, but it's really got its place as a utility putter. I absolutely love using the Rainmaker. It's one of my favorite putters, if not, definitely top 3 for me. I prefer definitely number 1 to go Challenger. Unfortunately, I only have the one that I got from the Yuli event. I'm glad I got that one, though. That was super fun. You'll see that in the Pro Bag episode, where I feature all my Pro molds that I've gotten collected over the year. But Challenger number 1, I would say tied for 2 would be a toss-up between the Spike, Accurate Windbreak Spike, and the Accurate Sticky Rainmaker for sure. I love those discs so much. Definitely. So going for the mid-ranges, I did not jump on the opportunity to get the Summer Beach Pack, to get that sweet MD that had that cool tiki face on it. I think that would have really added a bit to this collection for the mid-ranges. So unfortunately, I just have 2 of the Winter Trail mid-range trails. That's fine. I love making collections. It's one of my favorite things to do. That's why I decided to do this series, was to bring everybody all these different cool collections that I have that really help add a little bit of, extra something to my game. To be able to not just have a collection, but to be able to bring it to multiplayer and throw down on a good round, that was a bonus. That was a benefit, and that's one of the reasons why I did it this way. Believe me when I tell you that by filming these 20 episodes or whatever, my multiplayer score suffered heavily, but it's okay because I was never up in the champions level anyway, so why not have some fun with it, right? That being said, I really enjoyed putting these together. If you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. Do me a favor, leave a comment on the video. Tell me what your favorite trail is in the game. If it's one that's in this bag, that's cool. If it's one that's not in this bag, let me know which one you think I should add to make this bag even more special. I love putting these things together. I'm a weird type of gamer. I'm big into collecting things and, kind of creating my own ways to play games, and it definitely keeps games fresh for me, especially games that I love to play a lot of, and Disc Golf Valley is one that I love to actually play a lot of. I make content, but that's just like a way for me to connect with all of y'all. I love building this community aspect. I love playing this game. You'd be surprised how much I play this game without recording, just because. And it's because of doing things like this that allow me to keep it fresh without like suffering any type of burnout. You know, when you love something and you enjoy what you love, it's really important to not ruin it for yourself. You know, you don't want to just like kind of kill it by doing too much all at once. And by having collections and doing different bags and you're striving to do these different things, it really helps break up what would be the repetitiveness of a game. And it's something that I recommend doing for anybody. Whenever I play sports games in general, I will do some wild things in career mode just to like kind of add spice to it. And this is one of those things that I could do in Disc Golf Valley. You know, creating all these different bags is fun. And when you kind of get limited, like wait till you see the manufacturers only episodes. Those episodes were really difficult. You know, when you're throwing an entire cast of plastic bag, you start to think to yourself like, well, which discs would be great? And a lot of players will tell you like gold for sure. You know, okay, good. Well, what happens whenever you have to throw a Recco or Recco X as your putter? What happens when you have to, rock Berg? I would rock Berg. It's just the options start to really kind of get to you. And then by using these alternative bags and practicing with them, you will never, ever, ever have an issue in the future when a content creator or an event creator creates an event that requires you to use specific discs. You will just be comfortable with all of them. Also, it's a great way to get practice in if you're playing on the elite side. Like in GDG, if you're doing any type of events or ace runs or any type of challenges where you have to use specific discs, you will just get better with them. And one thing that I've learned playing this game is that the better you are with more discs in your bag, not the best, you don't have to be the best with all of them, just being able to use all of them will ultimately help you succeed in any type of challenge, any type of custom bag. It really is just good practice, and it allows you to be fresh and different in your mind whenever you're taking different approaches. You can play the courses you already know very well, except then you have to think different lines, different shot shapes. So, in my opinion, if you love disc golf, this is a great way to keep the game fresh, and it's also a great way to build new bags in your bag. Just because you have 3 bags doesn't mean you're stuck to building only 3 bags. You can build as many bags as you want. This is Master Darkpoi Gaming. I am Darkpoi. Thank you so much for watching the entire episode with me. This was episode 2 of What's in the Bag Wednesday. Please like and subscribe as always, and hopefully, I'll see you in the future.